Okay, so I ran this all night at 75 degrees. It's been about, I don't know, 18, 19, 20 hours. So now we're gonna check and see how much water was in it. To turn this off, I'm gonna go to the power button, just click it. You wanna make sure that you do turn it off before you attempt to extract any of the water out of it. So now it's settling, and now I can roll it. I'm gonna pull the carpet away, right there. And then you can just give it a little roll here, come out, and then we can get to both of our little things there. You see, there's not a lot of room here for this to drain, you know. So what I did is I got one of this really low pan, and I just set it under there. And to get that thing off, I gotta go to the left, just like that. It takes a little couple screws to get it off. And I'm gonna pull it back. And then there's a little plug right here. And all I've got to do is pull that plug out, and then we'll see how much water comes out of there. And I don't think it's going to be a lot. I may speed this part of the video up, but you can see it's flowing out. And that's pretty much it there. Now you could tip it a little bit just to get a little bit more out, which I'm doing right now. That's about it right there. So I did tip it just a little bit. And you can see that's not that much water. And then we're going to go ahead and put this back in here. And you want to smush it in good. Get her in there tight. And then we're going to go ahead and take our cap and we're going to put it back on. You got to make sure that plugs in because you don't want it leaking all over the floor. And then when you're tightening this, it's kind of smushing that plug in there. So that one's in. And this is the amount of water that we got out of it. So let's look. It's not that much, right? Not that much at all. Now this one here, we're going to go ahead and unscrew, and it's the same schmeal, right? It's the same thing. It's got a little plug in it that you got to kind of pull out right here, and then you need a little bucket. And the last time this one was not, there was not that much water in it. All right, so here's our plug, and you can see it's really not a lot of water, very little. And that's the one that they want you to put the drain hose on. But I mean, that's nothing. I mean, that's nothing really. So, and then we want to close it up. We just go like that. All right, pull this away. Grab our little cap and, you know, make sure your plug's in there. And then we can go ahead, and that's that. Screw it down. So I checked it. I'm kind of been checking it every day just to see how much water is there. This one's the one that's got the most. That's on the bottom, you see? And this one's hardly anything, look. That's nothing. So we'll leave that right there. And I'm gonna empty this. And then we'll start her back up.